This journalist was essayed by over 200 men right after the camera battery died.
Been waiting for. They came here day after day. This is about freedom. Stop!
Lara Logan was a well-known journalist for CBS News. On February 11th of 2011, Lara and her CBS crew were in Egypt because at the time the president Hosni Mubarak was resigning. Lara was covering the celebrations in Tahrir Square because a lot of people were celebrating, chanting, and just happy that they had their freedom. As Lara and her crew were filming it all, suddenly the camera battery died, and that's when things started to change. Men started to gather around Lara, and suddenly she was separated from her CBS crew. Next thing she knows, she is being surrounded by 200 and 300 men and is being essayed by flagpoles and sticks for 25 minutes. They tore off her clothes and started to take photos with their cell phones. Lara's body was being pulled in different directions, and when they were pulling her hair, it was coming out in chunks. She was dragged towards a fence where a group of women were camping. They saw her and were able to pull her out and save her. A group of soldiers saw what was going on, so they started hitting the men with their batons, and luckily Lara survived. Once Lara arrived back to the United States, she was kept in the hospital for 4 days. Since they didn't know the identity of these men because there were so many of them, they weren't able to prosecute any of them. Despite how traumatic this was for Lara, she decided to come forward with her story so that maybe it could help other victims in the same situation. Although the memory will never disappear, she states she is proud for breaking the silence of what some female journalists experience but never talk about.